Week 9 press conference. Wow. Unbelievable what we are witnessing. We are witnessing history. Get your popcorn. Buckle up. This is going to be a long one. I have a lot of comments tonight. Been sitting on this one for a while. Really excited. Where do I even start? I don't know. Let's get to the start of the matchup here. I'm probably just going to talk about myself the next 15 minutes, so be ready for it. On Thursday, I was going to the Tums matchup. Felt pretty good. I'm always honest where I am on the rattled meter. I told Jim I'm 0. There was a stupid trade with Jeff. Jeff, you're an idiot. Alshon Jeffrey is way better than Demaryius Thomas. Shitty managers make shitty moves. We'll get to that later. I said I was 0 on the rattled meter. That's all right. Tom did get a good amount of points, and as I told Jim, I only moved up to a 3. I felt real confident in my boys, and fast forward to Monday, and we're looking at a 5-4 team that started 0-4. We are witnessing history. So I was thinking that no one remembers who the championship team is. Just no one. No one says, who was the team that won in 2013? No one gives a fuck. People remember monumental things. Who was the team that started 0-1 and won the rest of the game, the entire season? Oh yeah, that was Scott. Who was the team that scored the most points in league history in 2015? Oh yeah, that was Scott. Who was the guy who started 0-4 and won all his games afterwards? Yeah, that was Scott. I mean, this is what I do. I'm the people's owner. I give you guys stuff to actually talk about because winning championships no one cares about. I think that my team is incredible, and I should be the manager of the year. I don't even think that's a question. Anyone who doesn't think so is lying to themselves and to the other people in the league. Starting 0-4 is like getting dealt a 3 and a 5. Like, you don't expect anything from a 3 and a 5, and I have turned that into a straight. I am straight killing it. Oh my God, so many great things happened this week. I'm just shocked. Addressing some trade rumors, I think, since Sunday, Dion Lewis, fucker, went out, died. He's dead, I'll be honest. I had to make a tombstone for him because Dion Lewis is dead. But people question whether or not Todd Gurley was on the block. Not for a second. Let's be real here. I'm the manager of the year. I'm not dealing Gurley to anybody. Was DeAndre Hopkins on the block? I'll be honest. I took calls on DeAndre, but he's not going anywhere. Him and Todd Gurley are the anchors of my squad. Just as far as some quotes go, Tom saying that you're disappointed with your defense is just annoying. Your points scored is pretty much as shitty as goodies. You're a peasant to us now. Now that I beat you, your team's not doing anything, so I don't think anyone's really too concerned with them there. As far as other things I think go, what do we have here? Oh, multiple anonymous managers have made a claim that Banana Hammocks will win no more than one game the rest of the season. It's a bold claim for a guy whose team was in first place 2 weeks ago. So we'll leave that out there for you guys to figure out who is saying that. I don't even care how long I make this shit because it is my time. Even if I lose every game the rest of the season and I go 5-8, I'm manager of the year. I started 0-4 and I'm straight killing it. Mike keeps making wheeling and dealing. He thinks he's doing good trades, and God only knows he's fucked. I thought I made a great trade this morning. I was hitting the phones hard. Got to be honest, tell my team up front, was hitting the phones hard, but got Crabtree, who is a wide receiver 3 at best, probably a wide receiver 4, for Latavius Murray, the leading rusher in the AFC, a solid RB2. No idea what Zach was thinking on that, but couldn't be happier that I replaced such a big hole so quickly, so expendably. Stupid owners out there, I'm not going to say names. It rhymes with Schmaltman, but asking for Gurley and Hopkins in the same trade and forcing me into it, let's be real. I'm not that dumb. So that might, I can't say names, that person should be considered kicked out for the league at our next owners meeting because his trades, talk about disrespectful, Petrie. No one is more disrespectful than Mike Allman. People hate trading with me, that's fine, but I don't disrespect you. So I think we need to consider Mike's place in the league here, if you ask me, moving forward. Jeff, you got a nice win, free win. There you go. I'm glad that your team's giving you something not worth killing yourself over, but I don't see your team going far. Jim, yeah, fuck you. You have a good team. That's all I'm going to say. Auburn's going to fuck it up. Anonymous managers saying that Bez is going to go down. Huge game this week between me and Mark. Rivalry week. Me and Mark, probably the most two consistent owners dating back to the start of this league, I would say. I know we had 2 straight years we were both in the championship, so I do respect Mark a lot, significantly. But huge game, the biggest rivalry of our week happening here. Who else is even playing each other? You got Jeff and Justin, which is like peasant shit. Altman and Tom, oh, that's cute. Jamie and Zach. Jamie always loses to Zach. I don't know what it is, but Zach has Jamie's number. That was the only comment Jamie said when reached out. And Jim versus Petrie, fuck it. So, huge week against Mark. Honestly, not sure what's going to happen with my squad, but really going to hope for the best. And it's so good to be in 5th place. It really is. You guys started from the bottom. You just have to feel it one time. I don't think, and people say that I haven't done much. I'm only 5-4. Let me tell you what I have to say about that. Is that any other owner who started 0-4 would just quit and call it a day. And this is not what happened here. I worked my ass off on the wire, on the phones, scouting, and on Sunday sitting here all day from noon to midnight supporting my squad. So I deserve every second of this. And if you don't think I'm manager of the year, then you're just crazy. Because it shouldn't just be about straight up wins. It's about the effort and the skill put into your team. And I think I've done an amazing job at that. Petrie just doesn't make trades. Thinks he's being disrespected to when people try and trade with him. Bananas. Petrie, people are going to lowball you offers and then try and negotiate. What happens? Alright, in a normal negotiation, Petrie, usually what happens is first guy lowballs you real hard. Second guy thinks he's all that and has the goods, starts up high. And you talk it through, you wiggle to the middle, and you fucking make a deal. But the fact that you hear one offer and you don't like it, I don't know. But that's why you're close to last place, so I'm not worried about that. Zach, I don't know. Thanks for Murray. The one trade I get out of you every 3 years, at least I raped you in it. So I'm happy there. So happy with my team's production. Couldn't be happier. You know what? I have probably the hardest schedule, not even to make shit up. Talk about I don't get cards, but I do have the hardest schedule in the league. I got Mark, who I think is in 3rd. And then I got Jamie, who his team sucks, and he has a shitty record, but they have a ton of points. So kind of got to respect that. And then week 12, I think I got Jim. I got Jim, who's in 1st place, which credit to him. And I got Zach, who's staggering the playoff hunt. So I have the toughest schedule of anybody, but that's all right. If we're going to work hard, and if we don't, and if I lose, I still think I'm manager of the year. Because 0-4 to 5-4 is a fucking championship. So I might just take the trophy. Now, before we go, we got the halfway season mark here for the NFL, and I think it's a good time to honor some teams from the past. Specifically, last year, something pretty crazy happened where a team scored the most points in league history after about 5 years in existence. So I'd like to take the time tonight to honor Scott Baum's team from last season. Wow, it's so nice for you guys to thank me and appreciate the effort and really how skillful my team was last year. Again, I should have won a champ. I did win a championship because that record will be in our Hall of Fame for years to come. No one cares about the 2012 winner. The person cares about which team dominated the most ever in the league, in the history of your league. So really glad to take that award, and we'll end on that. Looking forward to my matchup with Mark. Little primer. I do think I'm going to win. I'm a little bit confident about who I got. But who knows? Mark's got a good team. As I said before, I do respect him. Me and him are always right there. So if there's anyone who I'm okay with beating me, it's Mark. So good luck, Mark. And next week, stay tuned. We got Jeff and Jim coming to Norman, Oklahoma. Thank you guys so much. I do appreciate you coming to this bumfuck. But hopefully going to try and arrange a 3-man presser, so stay tuned for that next week. Good luck.